Once again, we are in a space reminiscent of where the paintings were originally executed, before they were transferred to the museum. We are now in the parish church of Santa Maria in the village of Taüll, just a few meters from the church of Sant Climent. Santa Maria de Taüll was consecrated in 1123, the day after the consecration of Sant Climent, by the same bishop, Ramón de Roda of Isàvena. Of all the ensembles in this museum, this is the one which conserves the greatest number of paintings. These works originally occupied not only the central apse, but also the side walls, the inner facade, and even the columns in the church. This is a magnificent example of how some Romanesque churches were decorated throughout by murals, and it also reveals the full iconographic agenda, the complete repertoire of the themes, addressed in this type of decoration.
Overlooking the upper part of the main apse is a Maestas Mariae, an image of the Virgin Mary with the infant Jesus. In this case, she is accompanied by the Magi. This presence of the Virgin Mary in the apse is relatively unusual, the more frequent practice being to decorate this space with a Maestas Domini, or Christ in Majesty. However, other examples do exist in Catalan art, and some of these, like the painting from the church of Santa Maria d'Àneu, can be seen in the museum. In the middle register of the apse, we see a group of apostles, with St. Peter and St. Paul in the centre. The lower part of the wall has a frieze made up of medallions with fantastic creatures typical of medieval bestiaries. At the very bottom of the ensemble, there is a pictorial representation of luxurious cloths and tapestries, very frequently found ornamental motifs, which we have already seen in other apses in the museum.
The side walls are completely different in style from the apse paintings, and are particularly interesting from the iconographical point of view, that is to say, the actual scenes they represent. They show episodes from the New Testament, the central register depicting the Magi visiting King Herod. The Magi also appear in the next scene, Epiphany, which repeats the theme shown in the central apse.
Now move opposite the apse in front of the stairs. From there you can see the inner facade of the church. It is decorated with a representation of the Day of Judgment, another common theme in the Middle Ages.
The scene was originally dominated by the figure of Christ, passing judgment on the living and the dead, but this disappeared when a window was opened in the centre of the wall. Nevertheless, his entourage of angels can still be seen. At the bottom, we see St. Michael weighing souls, while to the right there is an image of the damned burning in hell.